Good evening. My discussion topic loan approval system using the machinery learning review to myself Abhishek. My team members Jitendra Patil, Karthik, Ravi Kumar. Guide name is Deepika ma'am. Loan approval predictive content introduction problem statement objective literature survey requirement specification machine learning overview, proposing data preparation process, data preparation comprising of variation reference. Introduction. Loan approval is very important processing for banking organization. Covering of the loan is a major contributed parameter in the financial statement of a bank. It is a very difficult to predicting the possibility of the payment of the loan by the customer. In the recent year, many researching work on loan approval predicting the system. Machine learning technology are very useful in predicting outcomes for a large amount of the data. Different machine learning algorithms are applied to predicting the loan approval of a customer. The main focusing of the project in the determining the whether the loan given to part- particular person or an organization shall be approved or not. Problem statement and solution. Traditional loan approach system has the various problem like intensive time consumption, processing of the verification and validity. Human radar can be introduced in the during the validity process. No crosses loan recording. Lots of the human resource requirement. Problem solution. Our machine learning models calculation the all the parameter given and predicting if the application eligible for the loan. Very less time. Time required the verification and validity reduce the signification. Objective to make the processing of the loan approval system easy using the fair resource and human resource to make the predicting the model which will be make the most accurate predictive and help the banks to make approving the loan very easy. Literature survey loan approval predicting the based on the machine learning approach authorizing Kumar Arun Ishan Karan's name year 2018. The main objective of the paper is the predicting whether assigning the loan participation loan person will be safe or not. Exploring the machine learning algorithm for the predicting the loan process. Authorizing the Chandra Blessing Rinko year the 2019 extending the credit the individual for the smooth function of the growing the economic like India, inevitable has increasing the number of the customer apply for the loan banks and non-banking financial company. It is a really challenging for a banking NBFC with limited capital devise the standard the resolution of the safe procedure of the money to the for the financial needs. Loan predicting using the machinery learning models year 2019 whether or not will be safe allocated the loan to participation person. This paper is the following the section collection of the data, data cleaning and performance evolution. Experiment of the test found the models as the better than performance than other models of the term loan. Loan predicting using the decision tree and random forest authorizing the Gautam Arun Pratap Singh Kishan Suresh Kumar year 2020. In Indian, the number of the people organization applying for the loan gets increased every year. The bank heavy put the lot of work in analyzing or predicting whether the customer can the back to the loan amount or not in this given time. requirement of the specification. Hardware used computer window, software and code editing used Jupyter Notebook, VS Code, language used Python, library used Pandas, NumPy, Keyword, Scalar. Machine learning overview. A machine learning system building the predicting the models learning from the data, predicting the output the new data whenever wish whenever receiving the amount of the data helps build the better than models occurrence predict the output, which is a turn affect the accuracy of the predict the output. Machine learning used the data detecting various pattern given the data set. It can learn for the it can the learn for the fast data automatically. It is the data driven technology. Machine learning much similar to data mining as fast, fast data is means I can learning everything automatically from the experience. Can you learn machines? Yes, I can also learn from the fast data with the help of the machine learning. Next will be continue the Jitendra Patil.
Good evening, everyone. I am Jitendra. Now I am going to explain about the proposed work. In the proposed work, it consists of pre-processing phase. The raw data, the process begins with the raw unprocessed data. Um, Next, feature selection. Important features are selected that are relevant to the prediction task. Irrelevant or redundant features are removed. Data next coming to the data cleaning, which is a process. Important missing values are and all data types are corrected and any anomalies are addressed. Next, coming to training and test split data. The cleaner data is split into two sets. The training used to train the model and next used to evaluate the model's performance. Next, the models evaluation, modeling and evaluation phase, model selection. Multiple algorithms are considered for selecting a model. Next, the selected model is finalized after tuning. The final model is tested using testing data to check its performance, accuracy, precision, recall, etc. Next, once the model is trained and evaluated, it is used to make the predictions on seen and unseen data. The predictions are considered the output. If we go to summarize this flowchart, means the raw data is next converted into feature selections, data cleaning, and training and test data. Next, model selections, which consist of support vector classifier, decision tree classifier, random forest classifier, logistic regression, and gradient boosting. Next, the final model evaluation and the output is predicted. Next, coming to the data preparation process, data collection, articulating the problem, which means the clearly expressing something in words, defining the data required, which used to define the data, and gathering and combining data from different resources. Next, data preprocessing, as I briefed in the previous slide, it consists of various processes. Among them, formatting is also important process, which is used to format the data, and cleaning is used to clean the data, which consists of noise and irrelevant data, and sampling, which is used for testing, training data. Next, coming to data transformation and feature engineering, scaling, normalization, decomposition, and aggregation, which is used for next coming to data collection. Data sets are gathered from Kaggle dataset. Dataset is now provided to machine learning models on the basis of these facts. This version is trained. Data sets are divided into existing and new customers. Every new applicant info act as a fact test set after operation of testing model, except whether the brand new applicant is in case of for approval of the loan are now not primarily based on the inference. It concludes on the idea of the training information sets. As it is previously addressed, mm, um, and there will be not much data regarding to the new customers. There will be no CIBIL score, or there will be only the data regarding to their salary or their self-employed and related to their finance. And next, coming to the existing customers, and existing customers, they will be having a CIBIL score, and we can know whether they repaid the loan on time or not. Next, this is the datasets which contains the attributes of loan ID, gender, married, dependents, education, self-employed, economic, loan amount, credit history, property area, and loan status. In S1 year, it contains. Next, coming to the, this is also one type of dataset which contains the loan ID, gender, married, dependent, education, self-employed, applicants and co-applicants, loan amount, loan amount and credit history, property and loan status. Next, coming to the exploratory data analysis. Yeah, exploratory data analysis refer to the method of studying and exploring record datasets to apprehend their predominant traits and discover patterns, locate outliers, and identify relationship between them. It is used, the method used for studying and exploring record sets means they are training the model from the previous records of their loan, whether they repaid on time or how many dependents are there, and regarding to the patterns are recognized regarding to that. Next, coming to the code snippet. Here data.8 is a function. Uh, data and data info is the function which is taking from the information from the data set. Next, they are given the output. Here you can observe from the column non-null count and d type, the loan ID, and 614 non-null and objective types. And here you can see the applicant. In sixth one, you can see the applicant income 614 non-null and int 64. And as you can see, next, moving on to the next slide, data preprocessing entails converting the raw data into a compromisable format that machine learning model can understand. In data integration, which means the integrating the various data sets and transforming to the form that the model can understand. And data reduction or dimension reduction, which is using the size, which is used to reduce the size of the data set, and data cleaning, um, and data cleaning, which is used to reduce the noise data and irrelevant data. Next slide. Next, coming to the next slide. Data cleaning steps, removing unwanted observations. As I previously mentioned in data cleaning, the removing unwanted observations, duplicate, redundant, or irrelevant values, deletion, missing data handling, fixing issues of unknown missing values. If there are uh, unknown values, means it should not give an error. Structural error solving, fixing problems with mislabeled classes, types in names of features, same attribute but a different name, and there must not be duplicate values in structural solving error, and outliers management. Unwanted values which are not fitting in the datasets will also be removed. Next will be explained by Karthik.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Myself, Karthik Aran. Now we will discuss about the model training. On this slide, we describe the training phase of our machine learning pipeline. Model training is the core process where the algorithm is exposed to historical data and learns from it by identifying patterns and relationships. The quality and quantity of this training data are critical as they directly influence the model's ability to generalize and make accurate predictions on new unseen data. Next, we will go through next slide. Prediction models used for the purpose of the project. We explored and implemented 5 distinct machine learning models. Namely logistic regression support vector classifier, decision tree classifier, random forest classifier, and gradient boosting classifier. Each model was selected based on its relevance to classification tasks and its effectiveness in handling structured data, such as the loan related features in our dataset. By evaluating multiple algorithms, we aim to identify the one that delivers the most reliable and accurate predictions. Next, we will go through next slide. Model selection is a crucial aspect of machine learning. It involves choosing the most suitable algorithm for the given task based on the model performance on validation data. The decision is guided by key evaluation metrics such as accuracy and cross validation score. Our focus was on selecting the model that not only performs well on the training data but also maintains consistency and reliability on real world or test data sets. Next, accuracy comparison of various models. This slide represents a comparative analysis of the performance metrics for each of the models used. Logistic regression achieved the highest accuracy with a score of approximately 80.18% and a cross validation of score 80.47%, indicating strong consistency. Support vector and random forest classifiers also performed well, while decision tree classifier showed comparatively lower accuracy. These results guided our selection of the most promising model candidates for future tuning. Next, we will go through next slide. Hyperparameter tuning. To further enhance the performance of our models, we conducted hyperparameter tuning. This process involves adjusting the model's internal parameters to achieve optimal performance. We utilize the random search CV method, which efficiently searches through a predefined grid of hyperparameter combinations. This strategy allows the model to learn more efficiently by adapting to the specific patterns and distribution of dataset. Next, we will go through next slide. Accuracy of models after hypermeter tuning. After completing the hyperparameter optimization, we observed a noticeable improvement in the accuracy of our models. This confirms the significance of tuning in maximizing the model performance with fine-tuned configurations. Our selected models are better equipped to make precise loan approvals predictions, thereby offering practical value in real-world financial decision-making environment. Next slide will explain by Ravi Kumar.
Good evening, everyone. Model selection. Model selection is a machine learning is the process of selecting the best algorithm and model architecture for specific job or data set. Model selection process means it is a job applications process, problem formulation, candidate model selection, performance evaluation, training and evaluation, model compression, hyperparameter tuning, final model selection. Next slide, please. Accuracy compression for various models are, we take an example as name of the model, accuracy, average cross score, logistic regression, supporting vector classifier, random forest classifier, gradient boosting classifier, decision tree classifier, hyperparameter tuning. Hyperparameters tuning is the process of determining the right combination of hyperparameters that maximize the model performance. It works by running multiple trials in a single training process, which trials is a complete execution of your training application with values for your chosen hyperparameters. Set within the limits you are specify this process. One finished will give you the set of hyperparameters values that are best suited for the model to given results. The random search CV means in random search in a given grid, the list of hyperparameters are trained and test our model on a random combination of the given hyperparameters. For example, 16 hyperparameter tuning for HKLR model selection, important random search, logistic regression, log regression, long space, -4, 4, 20, solver library for log regression, randomizer search, CV, logistic regression, paragram distribution, log regard, inter equals 20, CV equals 5, where was equals true. Accuracy of models after hyperparameter tuning. Logistic regression score before hyperparameter tuning is 80.48. Logistic regression score after hyperparameter tuning 80.48. SV score before hyperparameter tuning 79.38. SVC score after hyperparameter tuning 80.66. Random forest classifier score before hyperparameter tuning 77.76. Random forest classifier score after hyperparameter tuning 80.66. Model development. Model development means finally we are done so far. The last step is to deploy our model is production map. So we need to export our model and build with web application API. We will deploy our project model in PBL Review-3. Conclusion. The system approve or rejects loan application. Recovery of loan is major contribution of parameter in the financial statements of the bank. It is very difficult to predict the possibility of payment of loan by customer. Machine learning techniques are very useful to predicting outcomes for large amount data. In our project, a total of 5 machine learning algorithms, which include logistic regression, decision tree, and random forest classification, support vector classifier, and gradient boosting classifier, are applied to predict the loan approval of customers. The experimental result conclude that the accuracy of random forest classifier machine learning algorithm is better compared to other machine learning approaches. Applications. These are applications for loan approving banking sectors, corporate sectors which provides loans to their employees, or individual who wants to know about his capability of taking loan from the bank. Reference. Loan prediction using ensemble technique. International Journal of Advanced Research in Computer and Communication Engineering, Volume 5, Issue 3, March 2016. Nikhil Madan Siddharth Nathan, Loan Prediction Using Decision Tree, Journal of the Gujarat Research History, Volume 21, Issue 14, December 2019. And there is a link www.siddheshwarnet Boy Ritesh 1985 double are loan protection system using machinery approach. Another www.greeks.com and another one is www.scholar.com. Last one is www.javapoint.com machine learning. Thank you.